Normally don't go live on Sundays, but here I are going live on Sundays. Here I am. What's up, Rebecca? How you doing? Specimen show, guys. I've got a lot of stuff pulled out already, and things in boxes we're gonna go through. Let me turn this back around. So here we go. If you see anything on the turntable here, just let me know if you want to see it close. The items that are on here are good quality items. Some of them are collector's pieces, like this rotocross ice slice. It's not cheap, but it is available. Um, there are things that I have anywhere from $10 all the way up to several $1,000s. Yeah, Norma, we weren't going to go live today, but I got to make some. I got to make some moolah. So here I are. Um, here I am. So we got all kinds of cool stuff. If you see something that you like, let me know. I'll load it. I might do some auctions. I might just do buy it nows entirely. I don't know just yet. I'm just going to start showing stuff. And if you are interested in anything that I am showing, just let me know. We will load it. Shipping is going to max out at $9, I believe, is what I have it set for this show. So anything over that, I will cover the difference. Um, I'm going to try to go a few hours. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go a few hours and then we'll see how that goes. Okay. So first and foremost, if you need to know like sizes on anything, please don't hesitate to ask. All right. I'll be putting the item here in the center. The item will be the it won't be for bid, but the buy it now price. I'm gonna throw a dollar bill on top of that. That way, when I set something on there, almost everybody has a dollar bill in your possession. So if I put something on top of that, you kind of know, hey, that specimen is going to be so and so big, and we'll go from there. All right. First and foremost, did I put that over here? Yes, I did. I have a really, really nice piece of, where I put it. There we go. Yeah. So if you guys are not familiar with my show, I've been doing live streaming for about 8 years. We have a lot of quality material at, I think, very, very affordable prices. This right here is a beautiful aquamarine muscovite. This one comes from Pakistan. It's got really nice terminations, really good luster. It's a great, great piece. This one I have priced at 300, and it's an absolutely gorgeous piece. We're gonna start that one off, and let me edit listing. So I have to edit these because I loaded a bunch of items. So I'll have to edit each individual one. I'm gonna do that one for. All right, so that's gonna be item number one. It's posted. So it's a beautiful aquamarine muscovite, good terminations, really good luster. It's a nice quality piece, almost a self stander. It does have just a little bit of a, not so flat surface, but it could be propped up, or it could be added to a little stand to display if you wanted to, or you could just lay it flat on its back just like that. So that is going to be the first item that I am going to show, and it's a beautiful aquamarine and muscovite, 275, $25 off for the show today. So again, your shipping is going to max out at $9, guys. So on this turntable, I've got some moldavite, I've got some opals, I've got some beautiful faceted um, opals. I've got some pieces from Brazil, from the Congo, Morocco, India, a little bit of everything. So I got a pretty good variety of things here in the shop. But if you are brand new watching us, we also do live streaming on some other social media platforms. You can find us on the platforms by using that name that we have up top there. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that guy back up in the box. So we're going to show another item. All right, this one here, let me just change this listing real quick. Edit listing. This one is a sphalerite, dolomite, and calcite. This one comes from the Elmwood mine in Tennessee. And it's a pretty nice piece. Backside has a lot of sparkle druzy on it. These are the little calcites, and this is your sphalerite, and this is your dolomite. Really cool piece. It's a nice size piece. So again, sitting on a dollar bill, you can see about how big that piece is. And welcome in, Kelly, Shelly. Welcome in. Thank you so much for sharing, Rebecca. Appreciate you. I don't know if this is sharing to my profile or not yet. Let me get up here and double check. I was having troubles with this thing yesterday, so give me 1 second to look and see if it is in fact sharing today. It sure is. Okay, so give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Cool. Hello, welcome in, Michelle. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Banna Bells. So, first piece that I'm showing, or second piece that I'm showing now, is going to be this beautiful Elmwood sphalerite, druzy, dolomite, and some really nice little calcites, little micro calcites. It's a really great piece. It has good luster on both sides. It's 150. Great little piece. All right, we'll give that just a couple more seconds, and then I'm going to switch it to something else. And then if you see anything around the turntable that is going around and around in circles and you want me to run it, just let me know, and we will put it up on the deal to run. Hello, Lard Darla. And hello, Readings Dreaming. Reading is Dreaming. Welcome in. Thanks for checking us out. All right, let me get the next item. So basically, this is how I'm going to run the show tonight, or for today's show. We will have other shows in the future where we do some auction styles. Today, I'm going to do just mainly buy it nows. All right, this one right here. This is a Cal Sydney. Let me change the price on this one. This is a Cal Sydney with copper inclusions. Edit listing. And that one is 80. Save changes. All right, so there you go. Cal Sydney with copper inclusions. That's those little blue bits that you're seeing there. Really cool little piece. Some dendrites on the backside as well. It's a good size piece for the price, I feel. It does have a little ID card with that one already ready. So that is the item there that you are buying right now. Hello, Nurse. Hello, Christian. Hello, Toby. Welcome in. We will do a giveaway once we get a couple of sales down. I will put up a giveaway that is going to be open to everybody that is here watching. So y'all stick around, make some bids, or buy some items, add to your collections, and we'll get this party started. Thank you so much for the follow, Nurse. Appreciate you. And yeah, guys, we go live pretty frequently. This is mine and my wife's full-time job. We do lives on the other platforms, usually when our kids are in school. They are currently out of school, and of course, it is Sunday, so we are here, or I'm here with one of the daughters today, showing you guys some beautiful pieces. So, thanks so much for tuning in and giving us a follow there. Appreciate that. Hey, Caitlin, can you do me a favor? Get that fan right there and turn it on and push, put it this way, big, please. It's right underneath you. Thanks, darling. No, behind it, there's a fan. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull that piece down. Yeah, well, let's look at something else. Did we pull it out over here? Amethyst flower. Yeah. Amethyst flower. This one comes from Brazil. You all right? Let me change the price on this one here. So this one is $250. Comes all the way from Brazil. Where to? You can do three is two. Three is fine. Three is two. Three is fine. This one has some beautiful calcite terminations on the backside. Don't see them very often with the calcites. Usually they're just the flowers, or there will be some other kind of matrix attached to it. This one also had really nice coloration going on, some oranges and red kind of coming through there. Hello, Ashmi, welcome in. 250 on this one. It is a beautiful, beautiful amethyst flower from Brazil. Gorgeous piece. Thank you, darling. Unplug that radio and bring it over here, please, so we can hear the music better. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Mandy. Welcome in. So basically, I'm just doing some buy it nows, guys. Shipping is gonna be $9 max. What's that? I'm gonna go lay down if you need me. Just fall. You're gonna what? I'm gonna lay down. Well, I was wanting you to give me a hand, but I needed it. Not that's what I said. If you need me, call. Well, I will need you. Right there. Okay. Just don't go too far, all right? Whatnot or TikTok or what? I'm on the whatnot right now. Hey, whatnot. Hello, D. Hello, Jordan. Welcome in, y'all. All right, we'll give that just a few more seconds. Nobody claims that. We'll move on to something else. So that is the item that we are that we have loaded for the bite now. Say hello when y'all come on in, please. Let me know that you are here. I'm not sure who all is just kind of scrolling past, but let's conversate and engage a little bit, you guys. All right, next item I'm going to do is going to be a piece from India. Let me change the price on this one. That one is 65. Tell you what, I'll do 60 on this one. 60 even. Done. Save changes. All right, so this is going to be the next item right here. So this is a nice little combination piece from India. It is a peach still bite with a really nice green apophyllite. It's a good small piece. Presents really nicely. Hello, Mo90. Welcome in. All right, so that is the next item. I'm doing it for $60. $60, $9 shipping max. Everything does combine. Say that again. Okay, honey. So beautiful peach, still bite, and green apophyllite. Great little piece. Probably some more tonight at the very bottom there. Good terminations on the still bites. All right. We'll give that just a few more seconds there before we pull it back down. All right, guys, I'm going to pull that piece down. Change this to find something else to run. All right, this piece right here I pulled up. It's also from India. It's a little bit cheaper. This one's going to be 35. We're going to go ahead and run that one next. So beautiful little still bite. This one is cut base. It will sit like that or like that. Beautiful little still bite on matrix. Really nice little color. 35 on that one. Hello, Sherry. Welcome in. Hello, Electric Thrifts. Hello, Dustin. So 35 on that one. Maximum shipping is going to be $9. I do combine. I plan on running for a few hours, guys. That way, hopefully, we can maximize the shipping for y'all. Hello, Chop Saw. Welcome in. And if you see something as this thing goes around that you would like me to pick up and show you, just ask. Using the dollar bill as kind of a reference for size because everybody has one of those. Unless you have a diesel truck, you probably don't have any of those. It all goes in the gas tank right now. 35. That's what we are bidding on for auction, not auction, running. Keeps wanting to say bid. All right, nobody on that guy. So we're gonna take that one down. I'm gonna run this guy. It is a Uruguayan black druzy cut base, polished on the edges here. So really, really nice. They call it like the Galaxy amethyst or whatnot, but it's just a kind of a blackish, very, very, very sparkly. It's a great little piece. This one's also going to be 35, so same price that is on the screen, and that'll be the next item that we show. Readjust the camera here. So 35 item shown on screen. And we're still looking for item number one. Item number one, 35. Beautiful, beautiful piece. All right, that one's coming down. Let me see. I think I have. I think one of these are 35. 40, 40, 45, 35. All right, let's run this guy. This is a beautiful, beautiful opal. 35 on this one. That'll be the next item that we offer. Absolutely gorgeous. 35. Hey, Caitlin, do you have my other phone, darling? Never mind. I see it. Never mind. Hello, Sheila. Is that Sheila? Sheila. Says Sheila. Sheila, welcome in. And if you guys don't mind, please share us out. We would greatly appreciate it. Excuse me. Hello, welcome in. 75 or 76531 KJV. So this is the item that we have currently up for availability. 35. Beautiful opal. It's a faceted opal. Thank you so much, D. Appreciate you. Faceted opal. Really nice piece. Got color on every single direction. It's a great, great little piece. All right, I'm gonna put that one back. No takers on it. Get another box going here. All right, this one here. Let me change the price on this piece. Okay, this next one here is a beautiful red quartz. That's hematite included, and it is on a fluorite base. So that fluorite actually fluoresces pretty nice under UV light. Really good purple UV reaction on that. And I want to say that it does let light pass through. I'm gonna turn the overhead light off. So if you put that on a light base. Yeah, so that thing will let light through. It kind of looks like a little volcano or lava, I should say, not a volcano. It looks like lava. Isn't that gorgeous? So you put that on a light base, that would make a really nice little corner lamp or even a night light if you decided to do that. So it's a really nice little piece of amethyst, or sorry, quartz with hematite inclusions. So the hematite on this one is below the surface. So the hematite would have been a topical deposit, and then the quartz continued to grow, locking it in. That's why you get that really nice lustrous look. Um, Usually, hematite on the surface looks more like this, kind of a dull color. This is also another one that is like second generation growth of quartz over that hematite. Really, really pretty piece. A little bit of druzy. I think that's going to be some quartz right there on the top. Just little druzy nodules on top. $60 is the item that we have ready to go. Hello, Rihanna. Welcome in. So again, your shipping is going to max out at $9, y'all. $9 max on the shipping. $60 on that piece. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll give that just a few more seconds. Then I'm going to pull it down and put up something else. How's everybody doing today? Anybody do anything fun? Hello, Picket Slayer. Welcome in. All right, I'm going to pull that piece down. Next, I'm going to do a pseudomorph fossil. Pseudomorph fossil. This is a really, really cool piece. So this is a fossil that is basically been replaced with calcite and then pyrite as a secondary deposit. So there's calcite in the center, and then there's pyrite that is also mixed in with that. So it most likely was fully calcified after it had formed, and then the pyrite later came in and replaced or started replacing all of that calcite, but not completely because there's still some pieces of that calcite in those little chambers there. So really, really cool pyritized ammonite. This is the last of the big ones that I've got, and it's 45 for the pair. So that is the next item that is up in the bin section right there. So if you'd like to claim it, all you got to do is swipe, and it goes into your box. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in. Hello, Gender Juice. All right. Well, hello, Gender Juice. How are you doing today? 45 for the beautiful ammonite, pyritized, calcified, beautiful piece. All right, we'll give that a few more seconds and then I'm going to pull it down. Again, I will do a giveaway once we get a couple of sales in. I'll let you guys get in on a giveaway. I'd like to get a few more people in the feed if we can. So if you are enjoying the show, even if you can't make a purchase, you can help out shops like mine by sharing out, which would be greatly appreciated, or even just making some reactions in the feed by either hitting the screen by tapping on it or making some comments, something like that. Just help out any way you can. Again, if you enjoy the feed and you enjoy what you are seeing, maybe somebody else will enjoy along with you and help support somebody trying to keep their family fed. How about that? Not so hard to do. 45. All right, we'll give that just a few more seconds. I've got some smaller ones of those. I'll put a couple of those up next. And then again, for those of you that are brand new to my show, I've been live streaming for the last 8 years as a full-time job. What started off as a hobby became a full-time job, and it was actually going really good for a while. And then things changed over on our platform. We got some sort of a huge like a visibility restriction, and it's pushed us into a very, very bad place. So we're here now trying to do everything that we can to keep the show going. So we appreciate any kind of interaction, any kind of input that you can give. Again, like I said, even if you're not able to make a purchase, just engaging is really, really beneficial. Okay, the next item, let's see. This is going to be edit listing and $20 on the next one. All right, so the next item is going to be $20, and it's basically the same thing that I just showed. Thanks, Rebecca. Appreciate the regulars that have come in here and try to give us a hand and helping out. We really do appreciate you guys. $20. It's a really, really good small pair. And I will tell you the feedback that we have gotten from a lot of people that we sold these. I've already sold like a couple of flats of these, and we've been told by several people that we have extremely good prices on these pieces. So $20 is an excellent price for a pair like that. Really, really affordable. $20 on that. Hello, Speedy Snail. So it's a fossil that calcified, and then later on went under a pseudomorph transition from calcite to partial pyrite. So it hasn't completely pseudomorphed, but it's more like a partial pseudomorph. Really, really cool. So $20 on that pair right there. The dollar bill is not included. I'm just using that kind of as a scale. So again, everybody has one of those at home, I'm sure. So you can really gauge the items. One thing that I noticed about doing live streaming over the last several years, almost a decade now, is everybody has different size hands. So it's really hard to determine, something from the size of the person's hands, unless you're using something that everybody can recognize. So dollar bills, everybody's got some of those. Pins, those are a good measuring device as well, even like a quarter or something like that. So $20 on the board. Maximum shipping is going to be $9, y'all. $9 maximum ship. We've been live for 3 hours, or not 3 hours, almost 30 minutes now. And I've only got like 2 comments in here. Seen a bunch of people coming already. Y'all say hello. It's not that hard. I promise I won't bite through the screen. Come on in, say hello. Let us know how your day was. Hey, Courtney, welcome in. Hello, Kimberly, welcome in. So that one right there, $20. You get both halves. It's a great little piece. And then, like I said, the bigger one that I've got is 45, and it's probably double that size. We'll give that just a few more seconds, and I'm going to pull that piece down. Hello, Christian. Welcome in. All right, guys, I'm going to pull that down and find something else to put in the background here. Let me do one more of those. I'm going to do a pair that's just a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller pair. Let me edit this post real quick. So it's not too much less, but still a little bit less. All right, so there it is. Really cool colors on the inside of this one. That calcite, you get some white and some dark color, almost like a brownish color. I can't remember. I think this one does fluoresce. Hello, Bert. Welcome in. Give me a second. I'm going to hit the light. Let's see if that one does. Hello, Tater. Welcome in. Yeah, it does a little bit. You can see it is a little phosphorescent. There's a lot of visible light that's showing, which casts a purple kind of color. That's really not what's fluorescing. It's the red. So that one does have a little bit of UV reaction to it. It's really, really nice. And then for the light that I'm using a 365 Convoy NM with a blackout filter that helps reduce the visible light that you see on the specimen. Anything white, though, it always shows up the visible light, but usually on the darker items, the ones with the filters are better. I can get those in different price brackets, anywhere from like $25 all the way up to several $100s. Hi, D says, quiet day here, anticipating rain. Got pizza for dinner. Hungry, just thinking. Right on. Yeah, we had Caitlin had ball practice today, so we took her to go do that. And yeah, I figured maybe I'd go ahead and try this platform again, see if we couldn't get a little bit of interaction and hopefully get some bills paid. Facebook's been a little bit slow for us, so all right, those are coming down. Let's see. Next item. All right, next item is going to be this guy right here. This is an amethyst stalactite slice from Uruguay. It's about, oh shoot, I don't have a quarter on me. Hey, Caitlin, are you still? Can you go out to the truck, baby, and get me a quarter, please, from the door? A quarter. Thank you. In the door, there's some quarters, please. Yes. There. Thank you, baby. So, anyways, yeah, she's trying out for a new team. And hopefully they'll pick her up and give her a little bit better training. Having McDonald's fish combo for supper. Nice. Hello, Deborah May. Welcome in. So that is the next item that we have up on the docket. There's 30. It's a beautiful little stalactite slice. I'll tell you what. Let me run that as an auction. Let's start. I'm gonna do something ridiculous here, okay? I try to get some sales in here today. 5 second. Let's do 10 seconds on the clock. $15. There you go. $15, half price. Anybody. That is a beautiful amethyst stalactite slice. $15 start. $15 start. Nobody. All right. We'll move off. Put that back over here. Here's a 35 one. What's up, AJ? All right. There's that. Hey, is the are the items showing in the screen for you guys? Maybe people can't see the item. Is it showing on your side? Thank you, baby. I forgot what a quarter looked like. You forgot what a quarter looks like. I know they're far and few between. It is showing. Okay, cool. So there you go. It's bigger than a quarter. Amethyst stalactite slice. This one has a natural hole running through it. Don't they call those like hagstones or something like that? You call me. Look, it's a natural little pendant. You can run your string right through there. You don't even have to do nothing else to it. Tie a little knot in there. You got the cube still for size. Go give me that pyrite cube on the shelf over there, please. Gracie. So 35. Oh, you talking? No. She's talking about something else. Right here, one of these cubes. This guy in this box right here, baby. Right there. The little plastic cubes. Yeah. Give me a few of those. Give me a few of those. Let me have like 3 different ones. Let me. Yeah, I know. That one was an extra that I got. I wasn't gonna sell that one. So put that one back. Yeah. I forgot about that. Are these 3D printed? Huh? A fly died on my table. Here, can you find one again? They're just measuring cubes. They're 1-inch measuring cubes. So that way when the screen, people can get an idea as to how big something is. But that one there we go. Yeah. Good call on that. Yeah. That's pretty. Nice. I know, right? It's a freaking amazing rotopostite slice. It's a collector's piece. It's not cheap. I paid a lot of money for this piece, and it should probably be several $1,000s. I have it for 1,500, which is I think is an incredible price. I couldn't replace it for that. Couldn't stop thinking about that sweet mind piece. You want me to show it again? So this is what we're bidding on right now, guys, or have on the buy it now. It's a stalactite. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I gotta get some. I gotta get some stuff sold, y'all. I promise you. It's rough. Oh wait, can somebody buy it? I think somebody buy it. Somebody buy it. And then somebody bought it when I wasn't looking. I don't know. Nobody bought it. Nobody bought it. Nobody bought it. Let me edit the listing here. So this is a rhodochrosite from the Sweet Home Mine, Colorado, on sphalerite. Hard to come by these pieces on Matrix. They usually get scooped up uh, at these shows like really, really fast. Luckily, I was one of the vendors at this show. So the nice thing about going in there and being a vendor is you get to kind of go in and get some of the goods before they just disappear. Um, but yeah, this piece right here is a beautiful little rhodochrosite on sphalerite, and it's $80. It's up for auction or up for purchasing. Tried to walk the kitty on a leash. It ran off from me. Now she's under the porch. How the hell do you walk a cat on a leash? I have never had a cat that liked any kind of things like that or water with a harness. I guess you have to train them when they're young, huh? Hell, my dogs don't even like to be on a leash. I could imagine a cat. Yeah, yeah. Okay. It would have to be a baby then, huh? Hard lesson learned. So rhodochrosite on sphalerite, Sweet Home Mine, Colorado. That's a great piece. You won't find a lot of those available for sale. Hello, Laura. Welcome in. Hello, Miff Tammy. Welcome, welcome. So we're showing various items as buy it nows. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be doing a lot of auctions, if any, today. She's loose with the harness and leash on her. Huh. You probably need to have one like a custom made to fit if she's really small and petite. I had problems with my Boston Terrier when he was a puppy, trying to get him on a harness because of his build. It was either too much in the abdomen area or too much on the neck area. I couldn't find one that fit both areas right. They're they're just not that adjustable. Okay, rhodochrosite, Sweet Home Mine, beautiful piece. Let me get the UV light on that so you can see the UV reaction. Hello, Belle. Hello, Sumi. Welcome in. So this bottom part right here does fluoresce under the long wave UV light. This was 3 hours ago. Testing my patience at this point. Oh my lord. I guess she's not an outside cat. I would imagine. Is that the case? All right, nobody on that one. Let me take it down. And let's do a Baltic Amber Perky Box. Edit listing. And I say the word about breakfast at Tiffany's. I think. All right, this one's going to be $15. It's a Baltic Amber. Absolutely gorgeous. $15. Hello, Kara. Welcome in. Say hello. Let us know where you're from. Is this your first time watching? Do you like the host? Would you marry the host again if you had a chance to? Don't answer that. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. You can answer that. Haha. Now see what about breakfast to Tiffany's. All right, I'm gonna put down these fossils again. If you come in and you see something that you want to have me run again, just let me know. I'll pull it back for you. I plan on being here for a few hours to do this, so that's what we're gonna do. She was out. She was outside before, and we met outside last August because she was overheating and no water. I'm just worried about the harness and the leash still on. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe get maybe get some food and put it out there for her. See if she'll come to it. I don't know. Hello, Moonbeam. Welcome in. So $15 on this piece is what we're doing right now. This is a Baltic Amber, little Baltic Amber in the box. So just so you know, when I show items, for anybody that's watching, when I show items, I have two numbers. Usually the second number on there is the item number. I don't do it with all of them, but I started doing the little dash in between. So it's $40 for this piece, and then this is item number 21. So when I post my stuff on my other social medias, um, I'll have multiple items posted, and I'll show it like that, so that way I know exactly which item to pull. It just helps me be able to figure out what was what. Hello, Gina. Welcome in. So $15 on the Baltic Amber. Beautiful little piece. All right, here was what I'm going to do. I'm going to do again. Just trying to get some stuff sold here, guys. So I may do some editing, some adjusting. All right, I took it down a couple bucks. $12 now. $12 for the Baltic Amber in the Perky box. Beautiful little piece of amber. 12 bucks. We do combine the shipping. So anything that you buy from now until the end of the show will be all combined. Hello, Dilly. Welcome in. 12 bucks. Baltic Amber. We will do free giveaways with every new purchase that we get in here. Okay. So we'll add you a little extra freebie in your box. And if you guys are brand new, I do a lot of specimens. We have some polished goods, but primarily we're specimen kind of individuals, I guess you could say. Hey, AJ, thank you so much for that. You rock. I appreciate you. Hello, Good Rock Crystal. Welcome in. So $12. $12 on the Baltic Amber. All right. And we're going to pull that down in just a second. Hello, Sam Barr. Welcome in. All right. That's coming down. Excuse me. All right. I was going to show some of these yesterday and I completely forgot. Let me change the price on here real quick. Edit listing. This one is marked 65. I'm going to do 60 bucks on it. And this is from Mexico. This is a Veracruz amethyst. It's got really nice, deep saturation. You may regret this. Oh, Kara, really this late? Honey, you are going to be up all night long. Or she's going to be up all night long, and that's not going to be good. Yeah, it's a really good piece. Veracruz amethyst, super saturated tips. 65 is what I had that one at. And 60 bucks on the board. All right, 60 bucks on the board, y'all. Veracruz amethyst. If you don't have any of that material, it's a really, really good one. I would suggest that would probably be the better solution, honestly. Yeah. Or hell, just let her sit out there and wear herself out in the pool. You just sit there and you watch a TV program. Just don't watch the same one we were watching last night, so I can catch up. But yeah, hello, James Jam. Welcome in. So yeah, guys, again, if you're just now tuning in, if you're not able to purchase, that is perfectly okay. Just at least come in, say hello, engage a little bit. Those engagements do help. Maybe we'll be able to reach a couple of people that can make a purchase. I've been on here for now 45 minutes and we are still trying to sell item number one. So 45 minutes in, we're still going at it. Y'all help us out by hitting the like button, sharing us out, making a comment, help get that algorithm going in our favor. I would greatly appreciate it. Hello, Sean, the Destroyer. Welcome in. All right, so we're showing Veracruz Amethyst. Hello, Sunny. Welcome in. Veracruz Amethyst, beautiful piece. Yeah, I'm on another platform full time. Like I said, I'm not sure if you heard much of what I was saying earlier, but I've been live streaming for the last 8 years, 9 years. We started off in 2018 before it really got popular, I guess. And it ended up becoming a full time job. It consumed a lot of our time. So we ended up both quitting our full time jobs to do this full time. Um, Now, we've had a great experience over the last 8 years. We have people that have followed us for the last 8 years that still come into our shows and engage with us and talk to us. Unfortunately, I'll turn this around while I talk because I don't like talking into the screen with my hands. Unfortunately, there becomes a point where you can only grow a person's collection so much, um, and if you don't have new people coming in and purchasing, you become stagnant, so to speak. So those engagements really do help, especially from people that have been with us for a while. Even if you're not able to purchase, those engagements do help. Um, so the whole changes that they've made on the other platforms with the algorithms and trying to push these short videos and the AI and all this stuff, it's made it really difficult for people that do shows like ours. We're online for several hours at a time. The revenue that they get from those is pretty minute. They get more revenue from those shorter clips, faster and more swipes. So the only way to really combat that is having more engagement from people that are watching the feeds longer in order to keep pushing the content out to new viewers, which in turn gives them you know, their reward, so to speak. So I always preach that, no matter where we're at, even if you're not able to buy and you're watching and you enjoy what you are seeing, hitting that reaction button, making a comment is super super crucial to small businesses. So this is something that we've been doing since 2018. We are like literally full time in it. I don't have a backup plan right now. My previous job, the way that it works is once you're out of it for so long, you ain't the first guy they call when they need help. You know what I mean? They'll call the people that they recently lay off or the new blood, so to speak. The guys that they can get cheaper or whatever. So I got to make this work one way or another. I got 4 kids and a grumpy wife that depends on it. So here we are. I'm not kidding. I'm just kidding. She's not a grumpy wife. She's a good woman. I give her hell all the time. She's in here watching. So uh pretty much, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you start at the bottom. Whenever for the type of work that I used to do, yeah, you don't get to go back in as, hey, this is the level that you are at. You may have the experience that can help put you back there, but geez Louise, I'm pushing 50 years old now. I can't go back in there and do what I did 10 years ago. The same way. It just ain't gonna work. You know. So they're probably looking at my application and be like, well, this guy, he may only have another 6 years left, you know, before he really slows down or whatever. So yeah, this is my retirement plan. The lapidary equipment to doing the cutting and polishing, that's what I'm gonna fall back on, once the kids are grown up and out of the house. So, and honestly, the way the economy's going right now, the kids ain't going to be out of the house anytime soon because hell, they won't be able to last out there on their own with the current state of things. So they'll probably be staying at home, living out of the house and helping with some of the bills. But still, that's pretty much where we're at on that. So we have a really good amount of stuff. Okay, so yeah, you're a welder, so you probably know you know Yeah, even lapidarius is right. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, the industry that this industry is it's a great hobby type of industry. It's not you know, you don't need it to survive, so to speak. Um, but there are still people out there that are still buying and adding to their collections. I see it all the time. So it's literally just one of those things where we just got to be on at the right time, hit the right amount of people, and then boom, we catch one of those people or a community of those people, and then things flow good for a while. But it's a hit and miss thing. And if you get on a day and it's just not going very good, it can be a little bit depressing, you know. But at the end of the day, I got to keep grinding because, like I said, I got 4 kids that depend on me and lights that depend on me. And I'm pretty sure some people on assistance that depend on me. So here I am. I got to keep on moving. All right. And it is a holiday weekend. Absolutely. So, yeah, things that you guys can do to help small businesses like mine, hitting that reaction button, tagging us in posts or sharing us out, or you can even boost us like Miss AJ did a second ago. I did miss. I did say we weren't going live today, but my bills said I have to go live today. So I'm just on here again trying to push. I was on yesterday. We had 2 people that bought from us that were brand new. 4 of you guys that bought from us that we combined into the other boxes. So yeah, I'm just here trying again. Look, I've been here for 45 minutes now. We're still trying to sell one item. 50 minutes now. So I'm still pushing, guys. I don't know what else to do. I just got to keep rolling with the punches, I guess. So we're trying. I'm trying. We're going to get something done, hopefully. So we're showing a beautiful Veracruz amethyst. Y'all, this is really, really good material for the location. It's a small but really, really nice piece. The tips are in really good shape. Amethyst from Veracruz, Mexico, 60 bucks. That one I had marked for 65. So $60 on that. You're going to pay a maximum of $9 for your shipping. All right. You are currently showcasing across whatnot. Sweet. Well, good deal. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, since we got several people in here, let's start a giveaway. Okay. So let me pick an item to give away. I'll tell you what, we didn't sell that one amber. I can do that one there. Where did it go? Where did it go, John? Here it is. It's not much, guys, but I'm gonna do it as a giveaway. Okay, so we're gonna run this giveaway. Anybody who's here watching can enter. Just make sure you do have to follow. I think that's the only requirement. So following a follower giveaway. This is a Baltic Amber that I'm going to give away. All right, so it's going to go on the little giveaway tab. Baltic Amber. Maybe you'll win. The shipping is free on the giveaway. Yeah, we cover the shipping. Unless you buy something, then we cover the shipping. It's usually how that works. So, yeah, once you buy something, you end up paying the shipping anyways. So, yeah, $60. $60. Hey, Kennedy, $60 on the Veracruz Amethyst. All right, that is what we are doing. And I think you have to stay in the room for the giveaway to get in. I don't know. I think if you leave, it takes your name away. I don't know for sure. I'm still trying to figure that out. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take this guy down. Let me go ahead and unpin. Let me go ahead and remove that piece. Nobody bought it. I'm gonna show one more of those just in case. Um, I'm gonna do another little cluster. This one is $5 cheaper. It's 55. I'm gonna go $50 on this one. So $50 on the Veracruz Amethyst cluster. That's what we're showing right now. It's a nice little display piece. There's one noticeable termination that looks like it broke off, but still there's a lot of good looking material on there. And I don't know if this one has the calcite on it. Some of these did. Kennedy, no, baby, you cannot have that one for $1. Daddy's got to pay the light bill, and it's more than $1. But good try, honey. Yes, so this one is full of calcite. Let me take this sticker off back here. Check that out. So it's full of calcite. Oh my god, that thing is crazy cool. Damn, I should have looked at that before I did the discount on it. Holy shit. Let me blow this off with some air because it's got a lot of dust on it. That's a little bit better. Check that out. Dang, man. Beautiful calcite. Look at that. Oh my God. Phosphorescent. That's a good piece. $50 is what I have on it. Let me turn the light back on so you can see it again closer. So from Veracruz, Mexico. I don't even think she knew that it fluoresced, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's a really great piece. $50 on that. Holy moly. $50. It's about to draw, guys. We got a few seconds left. About a minute left on the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be this piece right here. It's a little Baltic amber. She is the November baby. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, we have the youngest is 3. Kennedy is I think fixing to turn 8. Caitlin is I'm gonna think 12, and then Kinsley's almost 14. I think. I don't know. They're getting old. Kennedy turns 13 next month. Yeah, and she is, man, that little girl there, she is a little spitfire. Kennedy is our spitfire.
Kennedy. What about Cambry?
No, that girl, Cambry's a whole nother level. She is her own little individual.
Her hair off again.
Yeah, she did. Kennedy says I'm already 8 years old. You're fixing to be 9, honey?
No, she is 9.
No. Kennedy's not fixing to be 9. Or
she is 9.
No. You're already 8?
I thought you were 9.
No, she's not 9.
Because I'm 12.
Oh my God. Well, I missed. I
did too then.
Dang it. We missed the birthday. Hey, can you hand me the little pen light right there at the end of my desk? Keep going straight. There's a little black, looks like a pen. The only thing that I have faceted right now is going to be these opals. And I do have some faceted other gems. Hold on a second. The winner for the giveaway is going to be
Jamal.
Moniusmc. I need a pen, please.
Right here.
No, I need a pen. It's a pen light. Congratulations. So yeah, I'll show you what I have for faceted. I don't have a whole lot. Congratulations.
I think I tore
my birthday was last November at the skating park. So Monius.
Oh yeah, we did my tournament.
We did. Hey, did Mom put the tape over there on that desk? The tape dispenser. So you look at the no, the little.
Hello, everybody. Where do I need to put it? Okay. 3 people just joined. 4.
Okay. So
5.
We're gonna have a whole lot of faceted material right now.
Lapis?
What?
Lapis?
No.
Oh.
Give me a second to move that. I gotta put this in a box.
Jamities.
So again, guys, if you're watching and you are enjoying the feed, please consider sharing us out. We would greatly appreciate it. Sharing is free, but it does help out. So, GA. Tracy, can you give her some food, please? I have Larimar. I've got some nice pieces of Larimar. Give me a second to remove this. Okay, so let me take this down. Let me about that. So I have this right here. This one comes from Brazil. The gentleman that we get these from is a Brazilian native. This is a natural, non-heated topaz crystal, and it's a beautiful, beautiful facet. It's a nice large piece for $63. It's a really, really pretty one. Let me go get my caliper here so I can give you a size. And then I have amber from the uh, Colombia. I don't have any from the Dominican Republic. So it's almost an inch. It's a really pretty piece. I can run that. This is not faceted. It's just kind of a dome polish. It has cacoxenite inclusions. It's a beautiful amethyst. Right about the same size. Sorry, something glitched. Like it came out and showed someone else's, but I still love you. And I love you too, honey. All right, so I got that one there. Um, as far as the other faceted guys, I got these right here, some faceted opals. That one is 40. This one is 35. And if you see something that you want me to run, just ask me to pin it and I'll put it up. It's another one. That was a 45, and then there's another 40. Those are faceted tops. So there's those. Then for the Larimar, I have like there's a $17 piece. There's a $39 piece. And then this really dark one here. It's a little higher price point. That one is 84. And I have a few more Larimars I could show. Uh, let me put let me put this down here. Let me go grab those other ones so you can look, and then I'll do them like one through whatever. And you can just tell me if you like one of those. In our trailer, I do have some flat pieces that are polished. Whether they're like rough on one corner and then flat polished. So they're like nodules that have been cut and then face polished. So there's that one of theirs has kind of the greenish tone. That one is a 47. This one right here is 35. This one is 23. And then if you want to know the gram weight on these or the gram price, I can totally give that to you. That's not a problem. We're very transparent about our pricing. So I want to say that these were priced at, I think, $3 a gram, which I'm not sure if you're familiar with what Larimar is priced at. And it can be, this one's got a little drilled hole, $10 on that one. It's a nice little piece. This material can be priced anywhere from 50 cents a gram up to $6 a gram, usually for wholesale and also for retail. Just depends on where you go, I guess. But there's some really great pieces there. Let me see if I can figure out what the pricing is on this. Yeah, so I think this is going to be priced right at $3 a gram. So that was 3.3 grams, $10. 3.3 grams. That one is $14. It's 4.7. So 4.75. So yeah, right at $3 a gram. Honey, yeah, don't swipe because you might be accidentally bidding, and that's not good. Don't go swiping on this platform, baby. Give the phone back to mommy. Yeah, $3 a gram. This one is 12 grams, 12.10. So it's $36. So it's right at $3 a gram what I have this stuff priced at. This bigger one here might be different though. Hold on. 13. Yeah, this one's gonna be priced a little bit higher. So it's 14, right at 14 grams. So let's see what I have that one at. 84. That one is priced. That one is priced at the $6 a mark. So that one is the priced at the $6 mark. The rest of these are priced at $3 per gram. 28. That's just the way. 26. 15. 25. That's a really pretty one there. 17. 11. 8. 7. That's a little 5. And that one's a 6. So that's what I have for some cut pieces of Larimar right now. Anything in that give you any interest, let me know. These are turquoise, turquoise, turquoise. And then these are Australian opals. Those are a little expensive, but they're great pieces. Couple little watermelon tourmalines. Nice little slices. These are Brazilian Cruzeiro watermelon tourmalines. It's 140 for the pair on those. Any interest on the Larimar? Hello, Beth. Welcome in. So I'm doing buy it nows today. If you see something that you like, let me know. I'll load it and run it. We had somebody asking about Larimar a second ago. So that's what I have currently up showing, some Larimar. And I'm not sure if they're still here or not. So I'll give that just a few more minutes or a few more seconds, and then I'm going to do something else here. Caitlin, did you move the TV remote? Mom's asking. She said she thinks it's on the bed, Heinz. All right. I don't see nobody whoever asked about that. Let's scroll back and see who that was. All right. Well, I guess they left. So I'm going to take this down and put those back. And we're going to keep showing stuff on the board here. All right. All right. All right, let me load up one of these guys. This is a fairy stone concretion from Canada, 18 bucks. Let me edit the listing real quick. All right, and it is up. So $18 fairy stone concretion from Canada. Putting it on a dollar bill. Everybody's got one of those, so you can kind of gauge as to how big something is. It's a little bit easier than trying to figure it out from a person's hand. So there you go. 18 bucks, fairy stone concretion. It's pinned at the bottom there. If you like it, just swipe it to buy. Maximum shipping, $9, you guys. We'll cover anything that is extra. We are now an hour and 11 minutes into this feed, and we are still showing item number, or still trying to sell item number 1. Wow, that's a long time. That's the longest I think I've ever been online and haven't had a single sale. That is absolutely got to be a record. Look at me breaking records today. Holy shit. Dang. Sometimes I even impress myself. How about that? Let's see who can beat that. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. Hello, Chastity. Welcome in. Hello, TR. So we're showing a fairy stone concretion, 18 bucks. Give that just a couple more seconds, then I'm going to take it down and try to show you something else. Again, I'm going to run for a couple of hours. Hopefully, we'll get some sales in here. If not, we'll try again another day. All right, we're taking that piece down. Let me show this one again. We probably have some different eyes in here than we did when we first started. Yeah, I hear the thunder. It's getting louder over here too, so I hope it doesn't mess us up too much. Although I don't know if it's really going to mess anything up right now. Uh, anyways, so this is a ammonite that has fossilized and then pyritized. So it's a great little combination piece. $45. You get both halves, and it's a nice size fossil. All right, there you go. 45. Hope it doesn't flood. Well, the roof, it doesn't have a hole in it, baby. It's a metal roof, and when the ground out here shifts, there's little tiny creeks and crevices that expose just enough. And when it rains, it's not always straight up and down. Sometimes it blows sideways, so it gets behind those little areas. So it's not like it floods. We have a metal building and it does leak, but we don't get flooded, so to speak. It gets wet. But the good thing is it doesn't last very long. So, and we're not going to melt. So that's a good thing. Hello, Wendy. So 45 on the beautiful pyritized calcite ammonites. So 45. If you like it, swipe to buy, y'all. Swipe to buy. Who bought that? Somebody buy that? Or did it just it disappeared on me? Awesome. Beth, you got it. Thank you, Beth. It appreciate you. Losing my religion. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. You are my first purchase today. So I did say that everybody that makes a purchase today will get a free gift in your box. So I'll be adding in something extra. It'll be a surprise. So thank you so much for starting us off. I really do appreciate you. You're amazing. Thank you. Kayla, did you bring me the fake? Yes, you did. All right. And that was item number one. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Beth. Really, that means a lot. Thank you. All right. So next up, let me find something else to put in that spot. I didn't show this one today here. You're amazing too, because everybody like good people like you. Well, thank you. I really do appreciate the kindness. This right here is from Australia. So it's an amethyst from Australia. This is one of the lighter ones that I had. This material was not very cheap. Um, and I'm going to have to edit this. I will do a little bit of a discount on this piece though. Let's do that one. I'll take $10 off of it. All right, save changes. So it is an Australian amethyst. Beautiful piece. It does let light penetrate through. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. Hello, Cherry Bombs. Welcome in. All right, there you go. So that is the next item that we are bidding on. And again, I will do another giveaway. I just got to get a couple of sales in. So it kind of helps offset the shipping that goes out, for those giveaways and so on and so forth. So I appreciate everybody being here. And again, if you're brand new watching us and you're not able to make a purchase, you can still support us by liking, by sharing. Those things are really, really beneficial and important to shows. So any show that you watch, try to engage with the shows. Hey, Jessica, how's it going? Try to engage with the shows, and it helps push the shows out to reach more people. How that benefits the person that is on the other side of the camera? Well, we might reach somebody that can make a purchase, and therefore it allows us to continue to do what we do. So thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. So that is the item that we're showing right now is a beautiful Australian amethyst. How's it going, Jessica? Good to see you. I know everybody's probably wondering why I'm live when I said I wasn't going live. Well, because here we are trying to do the do, trying to stay, trying to stay, trying to stay doing what we do. All right, that one's going to come down. And let's see what the next item is to show. You know what? I don't know if you guys saw, some of y'all probably didn't see this piece. I love you too, honey. Beautiful aquamarine muscovite, 300. I did this one for 275 earlier. I'm not going to reload it unless somebody wants it, but it's a great aquamarine muscovite on the dollar bill so you can see how big it is. It's a nice size piece. It is. It's a really good one. The terminations on this thing are freaking amazing too. They're not like broken. They're all terminated. Nice luster. It's a good piece. The purple sphere. So the purple sphere is an amethyst. almost 2.5 inches, or a little over 2.5 inches in diameter. It's all crystal, so there's literally no matrix on it. We had 85 on this one, and on a light base, this thing is really, really pretty. So 85 on the sphere. The opals, the faceted opals in here, that one is 35. That one is 40. That one is also 40. And that one is a 40. The malachite is malachite with chrysocolla. And that one is 72. And then I have the big slab, which is a very, very large. It's over 6 inches. Probably closer to 7 inches across. Aquamarine, malachite and chrysocolla. There's the back side of it. And that slab is 150. And it does have a stand that goes with it. Let me show you the stand that goes with it. So this is the stand that I've got that goes with it. It's a nice little display piece. These little opals down here, this one is 160. That one is also 160. And then this one is 200. Zoom this in. Okay, so they must have, now they've done something to the dang zoom on this stuff. What the heck, man? I'll tell you what, this was working fine yesterday with the zoom. Now it's not working. What the heck? That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to get a good zoom in on this one, but there's some pretty good color on that one. The round one for 40, you got it. All right, let me load that one up for you. And here's what I'm going to do. Okay, thank you, Beth. That goes to your pile there. Let me go ahead and pull out some of these other ones that I've got just so I can show. Okay, so these are, and again, I don't know if these are going to show very good or not, but we're going to give it heck. These are opals from Mexico. So these are going to be the natural, like Cantera opal. That's not one of those. And that's an Australian. Okay. So I've got these right here, which are going to be opal in matrix, with natural matrix. Natural opal. Some of these are put together. They will take some of the opal and they'll put it into a man-made matrix. Um, but these are going to be the natural ones. So you got to be careful when you're buying this particular type of opal because there is a lot of them on the market that are put together. They're also doing it with the Australian boulder opal, and what they're doing is they're using a piece of Wheelo opal and putting it into the Australian ironstone backing and selling it as Australian. So a little bit not so honest on that. This one is 45. About an inch and a quarter on that one. Hello, Tommy. Welcome in. So about an inch and a quarter on that one. That one's got pretty good color. This one has pretty good color as well. See all the little flashes in that. That one's a 50. I'm going to throw a little bit of light on this to see if that helps out. Since the camera, I'm not able to get a close up on there. But yeah, you can see all the colors in that one. It's pretty good. That one's a 50. This one I really like. It has a nice little kind of shape that runs right through the spine of that one. And the colors do go all the way up. That one's a 40. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. If you are brand new to our feed, please make sure you hit that follow button, get notification when we go live again. Right now, I'm doing some buy it now items. We will be doing other shows where we will do auction settings and also buy it nows. So it's going to be a good little mixture of shows on this platform. You can also find us on the other media platforms using that name, the Rockin'Minerals LLC. So $30 on that one. It's not the best, but it does have color in it as well. I do hand select everything when we go to the shows, and I try to find the best pieces that I can for the price. This one here's got a little bit of the color, mostly down here on the bottom. You see that really nice blue, and then up here is going to be your fire opal, but it doesn't have any of the flash in it. It's just the color fire opal, but it's got a really nice blue play down here on the bottom. Then a little bit of the red and the green. You can see that kind of poking through the bottom there. Nice little triangle, not teardrop. 35 on that one as well.
Some bulldog noodles.
Okay, yes, but you have to use the stove. You cannot use the microwave.
I know these ones aren't microwavable.
Okay, well then yes, you can do it on the stove.
They make
Just
specific ones.
Please make
They make specific ones for microwave.
I understand that, but I'm just saying because it throws out the
Internet.
the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. No.
This one is white. It does have color in it. Whites are. Hey, hold on a second. Go turn that light off for Daddy for just a minute, please, and then stay there. I'm gonna try to do it like this. I'm not sure if you can see the color coming through that or not. Whites are super hard to show on camera. I can see it with the naked eye, but there is color. Okay, you can turn the light back on, honey. There is color all through that. $60 on that big one there. Thank you, darling. I know. This one is 30, but it's not showing very good. So I'm gonna pull that one to the side. And then this one, 35. Gracie, girl, come on. Hi, Caitlin. She probably needs some fresh water. Would you mind please changing it out? So there is those opals there. If you're interested in any of those, let me know. Hello, Calvin. Welcome in. And then I have these ones right here. These are some boulder opals that I cut and polished. It's going to be color in all the little crevices, and it's a really cool matrix opal. These ones are going to be in the hundreds plus. This one's 170. And I wish I could zoom this in because hang on a second. Hang on 1 second. Um, that's a good question, honey. No, they must have done something to the they did something to the dang thing because the zoom was working fine the other day for me. The triangle one, this one, that one right there, yeah, 35 on that one. That's a really good price for that, I think. 35. You want me to run that one? I'm gonna give you a little break on that. $30 was 35. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Um, you may have to go look outside.
I found one.
Okay, cool. What?
I need help.
You need help opening that?
Yeah.
Is it really that?
It won't open.
Oh, darn it, girl.
I don't know what's on it. I don't know what it is.
Sure. What's the scissors right there? All right. Here's something that. All right. See you later. Here's a beautiful Sonoran sunrise. Beautiful slab. This is it's resin coated. It's a resin coated Sonoran sunrise slab. It does have a little dimple in there. It's still coated, but does have a little dimple. It's a really cool piece. There's the backside. It's a nice slab. Traffic jam. That one is going to be 100. Sonoran Sunrise, $100 bill. Oh man, y'all hear that rain? Okay. Okay, so we have a little bit of a storm that's fixing to hit, guys. It may get a little loud. So if that happens, just you won't be able to hear me. So just stay tight. Everything will be fine. We'll just have to wait till it passes, and then we'll start to show up again. Sonora Sunrise Slab. So this is material that comes from Mexico. It's got was it chrysocolla, cooperite, and was it red jasper? Something like that. It's a good combination. I have to look that up because I don't forgot. I knew this information a second ago. Chrysocolla cooperite. So chrysocolla and cooperite. The chrysocolla can be blue to green. The cooperite is going to be bright red or orange red tones. Thoronite, or no, Tenorite. Sorry, Tenorite is going to be black copper oxide, malachite occasionally in it as well, or brochantite. So those are some of the materials in it. It's come from the Milpias mine in Mexico.
I was hit in the face 5 times.
You was hit 5 times in the face with rain. Well, I'm sure you are okay. So Sonora Sunrise, beautiful slab. Good array of colors in that piece. $100. And there's a lot of good material there if you was wanting to cut it and turn it into cabochons. So I coated it with the epoxy just to kind of give it a good little luster there. Sonoran Sunrise from Mexico. Y'all, I'm gonna put her out real quick so she can get a little bath. Give me a second. No, there's a
Hello, everybody. Hello. Run under hot water. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. AJ. Okay. Hello, AJ. There's a cart there. The side marker. I didn't know how to say her name, but I was like, I don't know how to say her name. I said AJ though.
All right. This is AJ.
Dad's got your.
This is
I haven't been. I've been sitting down most of the time.
this is for the pair. These are Mexican geodes, face polished, 45. Let's go ahead and change this. Taking this down. Say that again. We do need the rain. All right, so you're going to buy the pair of geodes. Really cute little face polished geodes. I threw some little googly eyes on there because I thought they were kind of funny. They don't quite stand up. That one does. That one just lays down. Geodes from Mexico, 45 for the pair. I sure am. Yeah, here's the thing. I have to sell so much stuff in order to be able to afford the shipping for the giveaways if nobody else buys it. I mean, if I just do the giveaways, it ends up being a negative kind of show. So I do giveaways after so many sales. Does that make sense? So I've only got one buyer so far for the hour and 40 minutes that I've been on. So I will do more giveaways if we get some more sales in. I am doing a free item with every person's purchase as well. So if you are brand new and you would like to make a purchase, you will pay $9 maximum shipping, and I'm giving some freebies in your box. But then as we get more engagement and more buyers in, then yes, I will put up some more giveaways as the show progresses. But thank you for the question. I appreciate the engagement there. All right, so nobody on that little geode pair. Let me go find another one. See if we can do something else. All right, here's another really cute one. This one is a little bit more. It's a bigger geode. So these are coconut geodes from Mexico. And this is going to be the next. So 75 for the pair. This one has some nice little calcites in it. Decent size geode. And again, I was saying it's fixing to rain here kind of hard. So you hear that noise in the background. That is the rain. So if you have a difficult time hearing me, just give it a few minutes, it'll pass. Really pretty little geode. Little over 3 inches that way, and a little over 4 inches that way. The other half is going to be, Rebecca says it sounds fine to you. Thank you so much for the feedback. So about 3 inches that way as well. About 3 inches that way as well. All right. There you go. 75 for the pair. That is a Mexican coconut geode. And it's got beautiful calcites on the inside. I'll tell you what, let me do a little flash deal on that one, okay? Let's do a flash sale. We'll do 25% off. There you go. 28 seconds left for that flash sale. That's what you're bidding on right there. Makes it $56.25. Beautiful little geode from Mexico. And 10 seconds left on that little flash sale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, we're going to unpin that. Here's another really good one. This one is 45. All right, that next one is up. 45 for that pair. You both halves. Really pretty colors in that one. We'll leave that up for a few seconds. All right, nobody on those. I'm going to unpin that. All right, let's go down to Do a couple of lower priced items here. See if there's any interest in this. All right, next item is going to be a little combination zeolite, steel bite, and apophyllite, $10. That's the next item up. Hello, Talara, welcome in. So $10 on the little combination piece. And there goes the nose. Okay, nobody on that one. Let's try a different one. Be the same price. This one's going to be just still bite by itself. Really nice little peach bow tie still bite. $10 on that one. What's up?
All right, Miles Osborne, the Prince of the Darkness.
Okay, okay. Oh, you go, girl. This one's a still bite with apophyllite, a little bit of mortonite. We'll do $10 on that one. So $10 bill, y'all. It's a beautiful little still bite apophyllite combo. All right, no takers on that. Let me take that down. Find something else for you guys to look at. All right. This is a fossil trilobite. $15. Beautiful little trilobite on matrix. So if you like it, swipe to buy. Hello, Kara. Welcome in. Hello, Kiss Brent. Welcome in. So $15 on the trilobite. $15 on the trilobite. Nobody taking it down. Colombian amber. This one has termites embedded in it. That's 62. And I'm going to run that as a little flash sale, I think. Let's do that one 25% off, making it 46. All right, 30 seconds, little flash sale. This is amber. See all the little bugs in there, little amber, Colombian amber. Beautiful little piece. 62, now 46. Three, two, and one. All right, I'm gonna put that one back up. Let's do running it back to back. 30% off. 43. Nobody. All right, putting that one up. Another one from Mexico. This one is a calcite with, I think it's going to be oxidized. I think it's going to be hematite. This one will leave some red marks on your fingers. So just FYI, that one is marked $18. Let me change this price on this one right here. We're going to do, there we go, $15. $15 on that one. Hello, the slickness. Welcome in. H. Olson, welcome in. $15 on the little calcite. 15. Hello, baby B. Welcome in. So $15 on the calcite. Again, if you guys are brand new, you're going to cap out at $9 for the shipping. We'll give that just a few more seconds, then I'm going to put something else up. Rebecca says, yours sparkles so much. These are really great pieces. Yeah. Golly, that thunder's so loud. We got a storm going over us right now, and I'm in a metal building, so it doesn't have very good insulation. I apologize. Kaboom, kaboom. All right, guys, I'm pulling that piece down. Okay, this is the next item here. This is a fluorite. I want to say this is a Chinese fluorite. It looks like I have already discounted this one down. It was 35. We put the other price over that, so it's $20 now. That is a discounted piece. $20 for the fluorite. Beautiful piece. Okay, nobody on that one. Let's take it down. Let's do this guy next. Topaz. 15 bucks. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome in. $15 topaz. $15 topaz, y'all. It's a nice little piece. Nobody on that one. All right. Okay, let's do this one. This is an azurite. Beautiful little azurite in matrix. 20 on that one. Blue azurite, little kind of like concretions. Bunch of them clustered together in that mud matrix. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing good today. So $20. I'm gonna run that as a flash sale. It's brand new. Let's do 15 bucks on it. $15 azurite. Gorgeous little piece of azurite. All right, what about this one for 20? That's got a really cool little rod running through there. Not sure if that's like a feldspar, calcite. It's different. 20 bucks. Thank you, Rebecca. Appreciate it. Sorry about the noise, guys. There's storms overhead. All right, there's a smaller version of that for $5. All right, no takers on that one. I'm not sure who all is here. Is it just you, Rebecca, and who else? Rebecca, and who else is in here? Got two people watching. I don't know. All right. Well, maybe if we keep showing it, they'll come, huh? This one is a fluorite from Arizona. This is a piece that we got many, many years ago when this material was really, really expensive. I sell these pieces like this now for like $20. So this one was originally priced $125. I'm going to do $20 on that one. One of the downsides to prices changing over the years on some things. Sometimes the prices go down, sometimes the prices go up. This is one of those where the price came down. Either that or the seller that sold it to me back in the day was just really ripping me off. So $20 on the fluorite and quartz from Arizona. All right, $20 on the fluorite and quartz. Hello, Snail. Welcome in. This is from Arizona. It is a epimorph kind of formation. So there was a calcite and some other minerals that were there that were uh, later dissolved. Quartz had grown over it, leaving sort of a cast, and then fluorite grew on top of that. So this one is $20. It's a really good little piece of this material. $20. If you like it, swipe buy now, and we'll put it into a bin for you. We'll give that just a few more seconds before we change the item. I'm going to take this down. This is a rose quartz from Brazil. Had 90 on this one. I'm gonna do it for $40. Rose quartz from Brazil, $40. What's up? Rose quartz from Brazil. Terminated rose quartz. Okay, nobody on that one. Let's do a little geode. This one is little quartz geode. We'll do $15 on that one. $15 for the little quartz geode. That one comes from I want to say Missouri. Thanks, Rebecca. We write you a tag down for your box. Hello, Zen. Hello, Danielle. Welcome in. All right, next item I'm going to do is going to be this guy right here. This is from Mexico. It's an aquamarine and matrix. And I'm going to do this guy for, I'm going to do this one for 15 as well. Save changes, pin product. All right, so that's the next item there. $15. Little aquamarine and matrix from Mexico. Aqua in matrix, 15. All right, that one's coming down. All right, next up we have a spirit cactus quartz from South Africa. Beautiful coloration in this one. The nice dark purple tips and some beautiful orange in that as well. Hello, Jim. Jims, welcome in. All right, we're going to do that one for a little sale there, a couple dollars off. Couple dollars off on that one. Nope. All right, let me get something else. Next item is going to be a very druzy epidote. A little bit of quartz embedded in this one. Comes from Turkey. 40 on that one. Epidote and quartz from Turkey. Hey, all that it is. How's it going? And we're going to do a little flash deal on that one. Let's go with, there we go. A couple dollars off that. Epidote from Turkey. A little bit of quartz in that as well. Beautiful piece. Now, so I've been on now for 2 hours and 14 minutes. I got to make it worth the trip. So, I was planning on being live for about 5 hours today. I guess it just goes to, it's based on how much interaction we get. I haven't had a whole lot of interaction. I'm still here. I'm still in good spirits. So I'll keep going as long as we're getting some engagement here. So I'll go for a few more hours, but yeah, if nothing else after that, I probably will end it. So just trying to make something happen. I figure people are probably still out from boating or whatever, fishing or drinking beer. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not doing auctions today though. Let's go with $30 on this one. I'm just kind of doing buy it nows. Yeah, yeah, and so I'm trying my best to keep the good spirits up, basically. So I'm just going to keep showing stuff, and yeah, we've had a couple people come in asking about giveaways, and I said, yeah, I'll do giveaways uh, as soon as I start selling some stuff. That way, I can afford to ship them. So I can't do a bunch of giveaways and then end up in the negative. Then that's no good. So right now we've had a couple of sales and one giveaway, and the giveaway person didn't buy anything. So you know where that goes. All right, this right here is this is a rutilated quartz. from Brazil. It's a natural raw piece of the rutile and hematite in the quartz. This one I had marked for 20. I'm going to go $15 on this one. So yeah, I'm just doing some, individually priced items. I had some nice big pieces that I had, pulled out for the show. Hoping that we would get a couple of collectors on tonight. I had a really nice aquamarine that I showed earlier in Matrix for $300, and I did it for $275. I've got a couple of other pieces around the table here that I can pick up and show. Kind of just little teasers in the background. Some moldavite, some opals. Um, this I haven't shown yet. It's actually a really good little piece, but this is what I'm selling right now. Here, let me unpin this, and then let me edit this one. Cancel, edit. Here's a good little combination piece for those that like the thumbnail pieces. So this one right here is it's a quartz with a really, really pretty terminated. I tend to be more active on auctions, so if I hop off, please don't take offense. Yeah, no worries. Absolutely, yeah, not a problem. I plan on doing more auctions as well. We got future shows that are definitely planned. And I don't mind doing the auctions, but again, if we don't have a whole lot of people bidding on stuff, then again, I can't take a loss either. But I try to do where it stays exciting as well. $40 on that one. It's a really good little tourmaline with quartz. That's the item that we're currently showing. Beautiful little tourmaline. And for some reason, the zoom today is not working like it was on the last show. I try to do the zoom and it's very, very blurry. So I do apologize. I can't get a closer look. This is about as close as we can look at it. All right, 40 on that one. I'm going to do a little flash sale on that one. Let's go. Can't do too much off, but we'll do a couple bucks off. $36. Hey, thank you so much. You're the bomb. Appreciate you. 36 on that beautiful little thumbnail specimen of tourmaline and quartz. Nice terminated quartz too. 36. Hello, Miss Jessie J. Welcome in. So again, if you see something that you like, I'm putting it up on the hello nerd nurse. Just swipe to buy, and we'll pull it for you. If you see something around the carousel here that you'd like to know more about or see closer, just ask, and I'll pick it up. I'll show it, and if it's something that you'd like to purchase, then we'll put it on the we'll put it in the bean shop for you to buy. All right, I'm gonna pull this down. Let's go with something else. Let me show this guy again. This one we showed earlier today. It's a really good Veracruz amethyst. 65 is what it was, and I marked it down to 60. I know that doesn't seem like a whole lot off, but guys, this stuff is not cheap to get. Prices on this material has gone up in recent years. You almost have to buy a whole pocket of this to get. It's a really good Veracruz amethyst for $60. 65 is what I had on it. And again, I am doing free gifts with everybody's purchases. So you'll get a little extra bonus in your box. The shipping is going to max out at $9. Veracruz amethyst, absolutely gorgeous. $60. Really nice little piece. Hello, Scott. Welcome in. Hello, Kizmodo. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And hello, Nixie Hustle. Welcome in. If you guys are first time viewing us, please make sure you follow us. Get notification when we go live again. Hello, Unfiltered Red Hand. And hello, Happy Pants. Hippie Pants. Hippie Pants, sorry. Hello, lovely creations. Welcome in. Veracruz Amethyst is what I'm showing right now for 60. It's a great little piece. I'm using a dollar bill because everybody has one of those. So it helps you get a gauge of, how big something is. So 60 on that one. Beautiful Veracruz Amethyst. If you like it, just swipe down there to buy. We'll give that just a few more seconds, and I'll put something else up for you guys to look at. All right, let me take that down and show you something else. Here, let me put this piece back up. Maybe one of y'all would like this one. This is a spirit cactus quartz. Edit the price on this one down back to where it was. Beautiful spirit cactus quartz from South Africa. Hello, Cindy. Welcome in. Hello, Jesus, patron. Welcome. So, beautiful spirit cactus quartz from South Africa. 25 is what I have on that guy. It's a great little piece. Hello, Stacy. Welcome in. 25 on the board. All right, 25. Here we go. Thanks for sharing again, Rebecca. Appreciate you. Hello, KMF03. Welcome. All right, I'm taking that one back down. I'll put one up that's a little bit cheaper. This one is $15. Let's go with that on the. All right, here we go. 15 on this one. Spirit cactus quartz from South Africa. That is the next item up. Hello, Shaman Yu. Welcome in. Hello, Anna. Welcome in. So $15 on that little spirit cactus quartz. All right, let's try this. Let us try this. Let's try this. All right, now I'm going to do both of these pieces for 20. How about that? Two pieces of the spirit cactus quartz, 20 bucks. All right, you'll get both of those for the 20. Both items shown on screen there for $20. Hello, Lucy. Welcome in. So if you like it, just swipe right there on the bottom and we'll start a bid for you. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome. Thanks for coming in and checking us out. We do appreciate it. So if you guys are new to our channel, we do live streaming pretty frequently on the other social media platforms. You can catch us. Just look us up by that name that is on the very top and follow us on there as well. Right now, we're doing some buy it now items, a couple flash sales. I'm not doing any auctions tonight, but some great items being shown. And if you see anything around the carousel as it goes around, excuse me, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll pick the item up and show it to you. And if it's something that you would like to claim, just let me know and I'll put it up on the deal for you to swipe and buy. All right. So that is now going to go back into the box. So $20 going down. Last chance. Get both pieces for 20. That one was 10. This one was 15. Some really, really great pieces. Spirit cactus quartz. I have some others available. I'll put that other $20 one up. Let me take this back down. Actually, here, I'll do this one. It was March 25. We'll do 20 on that one. $20 on that piece right there. And hello, Laura. Welcome. Thanks for coming in and checking us out. Again, everybody who makes a purchase will get a freebie in your box. We're looking at some spirit cactus quartz from South Africa. $20 on that piece. Was 25. All right. Hello, Britters. Welcome in. Okay, this piece is coming down, you guys. Bringing that one down. All right. We'll do this one for 20 as well. This is a piece of aragonite. It's purple aragonite from Spain. Purple aragonite from Spain. That'll be the next item up for Buy It Now. Say hello when y'all come on in. Let us know that you can communicate with your keyboard. Hopefully you can hear me fine. I don't know if anybody can hear. I've been talking a lot, not seeing a whole lot of comments come back. Nobody. I like. Hello, Darby. Welcome in. Maybe somebody will raid the show. I don't know. Maybe. I spent a little bit of money to boost, but it doesn't look like it's helping much. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just let it sit there for a few minutes. I'm gonna go check on the bird. I'll be right back. No. You're good. You're good. Appreciate you being here and helping out how you have. I really do appreciate you, Rebecca. You are amazing for doing what you've done. Um, here's a really nice, large, smoky quartz cluster. Anybody need one of those? It's really, really good. It does let light penetrate partially. Beautiful smoky quartz. All right. Hello, Emma. Welcome in. Okay, let me load the next item. I had to go get the birds from outside. It was raining a little bit, so let her go out there and get a bath. I guess I'm gonna try to do another one of these. Those is no, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's. All right, we'll try this. Um, hello, Emma. Welcome in. Hello, Dizzy Blonde. Welcome in. All right, so I was showing some. I guess we'll go with either. I got a really pretty sparkly epidote, a little bit of quartz in that one. It comes from Turkey. That one is 40. You'll get free items in with your purchases. Just a little introduction if you guys have not seen me before. I've been doing live streaming for the last 8, 9 years on the other social media platforms. You can catch us live by looking us up with that name right there. So we source materials from all over the world. Um, try to get good pieces for decent prices, so on and so forth. I've got a little bit of everything. Again, been doing this for many years. And right now, we're just doing some buy it nows. I've got in the background several different items around this carousel. If you see something that goes by that you would like to know more about, even if you don't know the name of it, you can just kind of give me an idea as the color or the shape. I'll pick it up. I'll tell you what it is, show you the price, tell you the price, and if you like it, we can load it for you to buy. All right. I do primarily buy it now's price items. We have done a couple of shows here with auctions, and I don't mind doing the auctions as long as we have a good amount of people engaging. So right now it's been pretty slow today. I've been live for 2.5 hours now, so uh, not a whole lot of people in the room right now. It looks like I'm talking to myself again, which is fine because I do that pretty often. Good thing is I don't answer myself yet. That's a good thing. So here we are, just watching this table go round and round, hoping that somebody comes in and decides that, hey, today's the day they want to start a beautiful rock collection with the stuff that we have to offer. And yeah, hopefully today's that day. So welcome. If anybody is potentially looking from the outside, here I am just waiting for somebody to come in. And again, hints of basil, welcome in. Do you garden? Do you cook? Maybe you are a cook. Hints of basil. I like to cook. I like to garden. I do both. I have a garden and I have cooking stuff. Right on. Finally, somebody's talking to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? So, I'm showing various items that are here in my shop. I have a lot of stuff. Been live streaming for 8 years. This is mine and my wife's full time job. It's how we support our family of 6. We have 4 daughters, and 2 of them are in softball. We just got done with some softball this afternoon. One of the softball girls are with me right now, and the other ones are at home with mom. So I am showing just some different items. Um, this is a epidote with quartz. I do polish goods and specimens. I prefer. Let me walk over here. I prefer specimens. I've always been a specimen kind of collector. Here's a couple of my pieces in the my little case because I don't have everything out just yet, but a couple of pieces that I have in my collection. These are actually a lot of pieces that we offered at various. I have cabin sight. Oh, and you're gonna probably like what I have. I just got these. Hang on a second. Let me unpin this really quick. So I have. Oh my goodness! I just got this little jar thingy right here. So these right here, I just got in. There's those three, and then these right here are also cabinsite with calcites and or stilbite. Okay, as you're right. Now, I don't know if you know, the price of cabinsite is generally not too cheap. I got a lot of good stuff. Look at these grape agates. You ever seen grape agates that big? I haven't. Look at this one. Looks like a duck. Yeah, it is a pricey material. Anyways, these are the last of these ones that I have. I had a whole flat of these, and they're little, they're little, like sprays of the material. This one has got a little bit of still bite on it. It's 100 on this one. It's a really, really good little ball. So I got that one. I have a really big one. It's $500, but it's got a ball like this big on it. I do have, and that one's on Matrix. It's a really, really good one. These were just some of the isolated sprays. I have some others on Matrix. They're not the best, but yes, I do have some other ones. They're just not out right now. Basically, we just got done with some gym shows, and all of our stuff is on a trailer, minus a few pieces that are here around the shop. But yes, I do have some. Let me look over here really quick. I'm gonna set you down. Right on. Cool. So yeah, like I said, we do some polished. I like specimens, so we do gravitate, or I do gravitate more towards specimens. But we do carvings, we do polished goods to a certain degree. I don't do a whole lot of the mass produced materials. There's so many people that are doing that. So we try to do more of the curated pieces. While we do still carry some of that other stuff, a lot of the stuff that you're going to see on our show is going to be specimen type of material. This is not a cabin side here. This is a an azurite cluster, just in case. But that one's from Australia. So yeah, we have a good variety of stuff. We just don't have everything out. Usually, this table is full, and it goes all the way around, and then we have the whole back end over there. Um, we had a storefront that we had to shut down because we had literally no foot traffic. And here, I'll turn this around while I look through these boxes. We had no foot traffic, but anyways, we ended up having to bring everything into the shop here, so we haven't completely got it organized back just yet. Look at these epidos, rosacite. So I don't have a shortage of material right now. Those are all polished. Those are all spheres. Oh, this is all fluorite slabs. That. Ooh-wee. 36 bucks on that slab there. So if anybody needs fluorite slabs, I got a whole box of those. That's a nice one. That's a pretty nice one. Got 51 on that one. So yeah, those are fluorites. I might have a cabin site or two in one of these boxes here. I know we didn't load them all on the trailer when we went. Those are. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us, guys. Amazonites, included quartz, tourmaline matrix. Look at these amethyst geodes. A nice one. It's a cool piece. That's a quartz heavily petroleum. Petroleum included quartz. If I uncover something that you guys are interested in and want me to run some pieces, I totally can. Like I said, I don't have a shortage of material. We got a lot of cool stuff. This is blue terra quartz from Brazil. This is some beautiful smoky quartz clusters. This is amethyst from Brazil. $15 on that? Jeez Louise, it's cheap. That's another good one. Chevron amethyst. These are top polished. This one here is it's got green tourmaline embedded in it. Little citrine. That's a dang good one. Price that one? No. That's a cool piece. That is a green tourmaline embedded into the quartz there. That is freaking sweet. See the color? There we go. It's a terminated piece too. The backside is the it's a terminated piece. That's all I can say. I mean, it's embedded into the quartz there. Have 50 on that one. I could run it. Anything that I'm showing you guys, I can run. I mean, this is my shop. So again, for those of you that are brand new watching me, I've been doing live streaming for the last 8 years. Not as a hobby. This started off kind of as a little side gig, and it ended up taking over mine and my wife's full-time jobs. So we now do this to support our 4 girls. We primarily stream on a couple other platforms. Um, and you can find us by looking us up with that name right there. These are all obsidian palm stones, rainbow obsidian palm stones. Those are relatively cheap. That was like a silver sheen. So like I said, I primarily gravitate towards the specimen kind of side of things, but we do offer polished as well. Here's a bunch of blue salt from. These are really cool salt crystals. That's some good stuff right there. So if you're looking for something, you might can find it through us. If we don't have it, we probably can find it. I do go to the big gym shows every year, and we do personal shopping for our clients. So that is a service that we offer. And basically, the way that it works is we'll find you the item that you're looking for. We'll give you the dealer price. We're pretty transparent about what we do. And then we give you the dealer price, and then we ask for a 20% commission. So our fees are up front, but we shop with you in mind. We always give you the price range that you're looking for. We give you something that's above your price range and something that's below your price range. That way you can make a decision based on that, on what you would rather have. There's been a lot of times where we've gone looking for things for our clients that they may say, hey, I want a $300 item. We show them something that was cheaper that they may rather have because it's either, better for their fitting in their collection or so on and so forth, or maybe they go for something higher. So while I'd like to always make the higher commission, to me, that's not really important. The more important thing is that you're happy with the purchase that you make, and that keeps you as a repeat customer. So we will always strive to give you a good range of items for you to choose from. So I was looking for some cabin site and I don't have, but this is some of our table setup here. Again, like I was just saying earlier, we have specimens, we have polished goods, we have some carvings, and so on and so forth. So if you see something as I'm doing the shows, make sure you bookmark us. And if you watch us on any of the other platforms, you can always add, things to your bin from those, so on and so forth. But welcome in. Glad to have you guys. Appreciate you being here. My name is John. My wife is Kara, and this is our full-time gig. So I'm going to go back over to my table because I don't think I'm going to have any cabin sites in here right now that the other individual was looking for. Unless they might be some in these boxes. Yeah. So if you're looking for anything, let me know. I might be able to pull it or how much. Look at that. That's all aquamarine and muscovite. Ooh, there it is. Aquamarine muscovite. Look at this piece. I showed a $300 one earlier. That was freaking amazing. This is a really good one for 150. Look at that. That's a really good one for 150. Honey, I know that. Like I said, well, technically we don't do wholesale, but I mean, if you look around at other people's prices, I think you'll find that our prices are pretty damn good. But if you're buying like in quantity, I can totally, work out some sort of a, um, maybe like a little price break. But yeah, on a lot of stuff, the way that we yeah, for sure. So just to kind of give you an idea, when we price our stuff, when we go to the shows, we're normally buying in bulk to always get the lowest price. And then when we price our items, we're trying to keep that price margin down low, um, which helps out everybody all the way around. It helps out people that are collectors and it helps out people that are resellers. Okay, because there's always room to mark up. Um, let me see what that piece is over here. This one right here, I believe. But yeah, if you want a deal on all those, I totally can, yeah, 150 is what I had on that one. It's a really cool piece. I love the spotted look on it. I'm not sure why the deposit on this one was so ununiformed, but it's really, really, really neat. No, it's not. That's what I was thinking it was at first, but no, this one actually comes from Morocco, but it has a really, really neat spotted pattern on it. I have some orange rivers. It is a weirdo. It's a really, really weird one. So I don't know what caused that unusual pattern on that, but it's pretty cool. Uh I'll do 130, take $20 off of it. It's a decent sized piece. Let me go over here to my measuring thing so you can see. And then let me show you this other aqua that I showed earlier. So I have this dollar bill up here. It's a 6 inch. Dollar bills are 6 inches. Yeah, this other one that I showed earlier is really good. Like in a retail setting, uh, I I would I would say it would probably be 900 at least. And I'm not just saying that to say that. We do frequent the large gym shows, so I do get to see prices a lot. And I can tell you, even buying this from one of the Pakistani dealers that come to the shows, you would probably pay more than what I'm asking on this piece. So it's got a lot of really nice terminated aquas. It's not damaged. Everything on here has good terminations. Nice point, laid down but fully terminated. This cluster is fully terminated. This point here is fully terminated, laid down, fully terminated. And then this one right here is also laid down, fully terminated. $300. It's a sweet piece. And I offered this one earlier. I offered this one earlier for 275. 275. Uh, maybe do a combo deal for both of these. I'll do three. One, two, three. Oh my god. I'll do 350. 350 for both of those. Huh? That's a good deal. That's a really good deal. Ah. Yeah, no worries. Bookmark us. Bookmark us for sure. And then look us up on the other social media platforms. Because like I said, I do go live. Uh, I do go live frequently. This is literally our 9 to 5 job. So when our kids are in school, we're here at the shop doing lives. I do some cutting and polishing, um, but a lot of buying and selling. So if uh, if not today, I mean, there may be another day. You know, so it's a great little piece for sure. I'll put that back in the box. Not a problem. Lisa, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you. All right, guys. So earlier, I had this piece up. This is from Turkey. It is a Epido and quartz. That's like a $60 retail piece, $40. Epido and quartz from Turkey. I'm also giving free gifts in everybody's purchase, kind of as a little welcome to and thank you for being here and giving us a shot. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it, guys. And yeah, again, if I'm at the point where I'm just looking for those one pieces for my collection. Totally understand that too. Yeah. So, and I'm not sure if you heard what I was saying earlier. I'm not sure when you came in, but because we've been doing this for a long time, we know a lot of the dealers when we go to the big gym shows. So we can barter you a pretty good, priced item. I have a lot of people that shop with us when we go to those shows. We act as a personal shopper. So if you're looking for something specific that you have not been able to find, and you can't make it to the shows to go do that yourself, you can lean on us to do that. Or what we do is we find you or we get you the dealer price. All right. I always try to barter you the best price available. And then we ask for a 20% commission. Now, with that being said, if it's a higher ticket item, I can adjust my commission fee based, on if it's a multi-thousand-dollar piece, yeah, I can totally come down a little bit on that. I have some grape agate. I'm not sure what side you're looking for, but I've got, I've got, this is the biggest one I've got right now. Hand size. Okay. So this one right here, I'm asking 900 on this one. I do it for 800. It's a, it's a freaking beast. I have, I have, uh, I have some smaller ones. They're on the pickup truck or in the trailer from the last gym show. But yeah, I can get them big. I can get them smaller. And then hold on, I got some that you might like because if you are like more of a one-off type of pieces, you might like this. But yeah, yeah, I've got I've got small pieces. I've got big pieces. Our shop is still kind of a mess from everything, but here's some of the big stuff that we have on this table here. That's where that grape agate was. This is a giant Super 7 cluster. This one right here, that's Gracie, our McCall. I'll show you her in a second. This is a huge smoky scepter. It's fully terminated all the way around. I have 550 on this one. It's a freaking sweet piece, man. There's a little bit of damage on this side right here. Here's a big Moroccan orange quartz. Here's a huge Brazilian citrine with highlight opal on it. This has a really cool, it was buckled as it was growing. It is a terminated piece. This is another scepter, citrine scepter, celestial. So there's another nice big blueberry fluorite with quartz from China, and then a couple of our other pieces that we have over here. Some big stuff, some small stuff. So I have the connections, so I can find you whatever you're looking for. Here's a couple of my pieces in this box here. Super cool kunzite, nice, nice fluorite. All this stuff I had for sale at one point, and then if it doesn't sell, it goes in my collection. So these right here, these were really cool. Rainbow obsidians, some really good rainbow obsidians. That kunzite's really good. Yeah, it's a really good one. Um, this one I had for 950. I've got some smaller ones as well. They're on the truck right now. I'm getting this stuff. I'm getting this. Here's a really nice rhodochrosite slab. Yeah, that's a really good kunzite. I have some smaller ones that are really good. This is a really cool addition here. It is a really, really, very, very full of anhydrous and moving carbon. This thing has probably like 20 or 30 different anhydrous in it. Really cool piece. A couple of my other pieces. I got a lot of stuff in boxes right now. Kiwi calcite from somewhere. And then my newest addition, big old fulgurite lightning struck sand. All right, let's go look at Gracie real quick. So Gracie is our a parrot. I just brought her in from outside. It rained. Come here, girl. Come here. Come on. Here you go. Yeah. So she just got herself a little bath. Yeah, you get you a bath. You happy? You happy now? You want to say hello? Hello. 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 Good girl. Hello. Hi, Gracie. Hello. Hello. You want to wave? Can you wave? Come on, wave. Hello. She's about 4 years old. We got her when she was still basically an infant. The lady that we got her from was a traveling nurse or insurance adjuster, and she said that she wasn't able to keep her because her job changed. So we had been, or my wife had been looking for one, and she wanted one of the Heinziths, and I was like, those things are big. I've had a smaller one like this. I've got a gold or red and green. I guess the scarlet. Is that what they're called? The scarlet macaws. And that one's with my dad in Kansas. Anyways, so we got her as an infant and had to feed her, uh, multiple times a day. And luckily, she was able to make the transition between the lady and us. And she likes me better than she likes my wife. But she likes her too, but she likes me better. Hi, Gracie. Kisses. Kisses. Hello. Say hello. And she does. Hello, Gracie. Good girl. Hello, Gracie. Hello. Hey. Hey. Come here. Hello. You want to wave? You want to wave? I try to do this, and she will put her hand up, and she'll go like this. Hello. You want to wave? She says some other words. Not so much right now, but she will say other things. Yeah. Hello. She says some naughty words. That's my fault. Yeah. Hello. And she'll get in here. She'll fly around the room. It's big enough for her to do that. And yeah, she laughs too. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello. You want to go back? Hmm? Hello. So, oh my God, my buddy had one of his screaming the F word. That's hilarious. We had an African gray too. That one didn't talk as much. It was a rescue, and we ended up losing her a couple years ago. She got I think she just got old. So, but she was very or very mishandled. She was plucked from the neck down, and my dad ended up rescuing her and had her for about 10 years, and then I had her for about 5 years, and we don't know how old she was when they got her. Yeah, yeah. You want to go back? You want to go back? Yeah. So, anyways, that's our bird. We got dogs and cats, and we had a bunch of goats and a bunch of pigs. I got rid of the goats, got rid of most of the pigs. Trying to downsize because those have been slow. And they do cost a lot of money to feed, but the animals, the livestock, those are easier to let go than animals like this. So we probably won't get rid of her. She'll live with us till one of us is no longer here. So they live for a long time. The macaw that my dad got, he's had her for 20 years, and I had her for about 10. Um, and then the people that had her before was my sister and brother-in-law. They had her for about 10, and then the people before that was the parents of my brother-in-law, and I don't know how long they had her. So he's probably getting close to the end of her life. I would imagine she probably only got about another 20 years, maybe, but she's still pretty healthy and going pretty good. All right, let me turn this back around. I'm gonna do. Let's do a little flash sale on this piece right here. So this is the item that I had up here. I'm gonna do 25% off, so $30. It's a epidote and quartz from Turkey, and the shipping is gonna max out at $9 for you guys. Uh, and that's that. Hello, Cam. Welcome in. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. And yeah, thank you guys for joining. I really do appreciate the engagement. It's been really quiet. I've had like five sales, and I've been on for 3 hours now. So that's like a sale and a half an hour. All right, I'm gonna show just because they're really good pieces. They're not very expensive. Nobody got that piece there, so let me take that down. So check this out. Let me change the listing here. This is another Moroccan quartz. Now, I don't buy a whole lot of this material, but when I find pieces that are unique, I do tend to grab. There is an abundance of this material. There's a lot of them that come to the shows, and that stuff gets shipped around, and then everybody has it. But this is really nice druzy, super sparkly hematite stained quartz. $20. Backside is not as good. This side is probably the better side. So $20 on that piece. It's a really good little piece. I'm using a dollar bill here to kind of give you a idea of the size. It's a little bit easier to gauge. Speaking of unique pieces, here's a really cool one that you probably won't see very often. So this is the item that's being bid on. This is a super cool double terminated scepter on a huge microcline. That's a Brazilian piece. It's a collector's piece right there. Really cool piece. So some of these are in my collection. Literally everything that doesn't sell stays in my collection. So, oh, but that's just how it is. I have Epidote on microcline, and I thought it was a felspar. It is a felspar. Yeah, yeah. Microcline is a variety of feldspar. Yeah. So labradorite's a variety of feldspar. Moonstone's a variety of feldspar. Um, I think Clevelandite is also. Let me look that up. That may. See, I think. No, it's a variety. Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay, yes, it's a Clevelandite is a variety of albite, which is a paleoclass of feldspar. So yeah, kind of all in the same family, just I think like a different leg or different branch. There's a lot of minerals that are very similar, identical, and it's hard to remember everything. So I do sometimes have to go do my little search, but usually on a lot of the stuff that we sell, they will come with little mineral tags like this right here. This one right here, it's expensive. It's 800, but I think that's still even fair for what it is. I've been going to a lot of these shows over the last 8 years. I'm there in Tucson for generally the whole month of the show, and we get to see a lot of the different vendors and the stuff that comes up to market and just stuff that's in the cases. I don't think I've ever seen another one like that. So, and I'm not just saying that as a selling point. I mean, that's just how it is. I do travel a lot of the different venues. All right, the no takers on that one. Let me show another piece that's really cool. Let me change the price on this really quick. So I do auctions as well. We're just not doing that today. I did auctions the other day and I lost my behind super hard. So it got to the point where I couldn't keep doing that. Not until we get a good amount of people. So this right here is it's a amethyst that has separated. It's all faced. So it's not just like a broken shard. It is a piece that was in between. It fractured and it like healed, but it's a ametrine from Bolivia. So I'm not sure if you can see the little kind of yellowish orange in there. You get some there and some down here. Really cool piece. 40 bucks is what that one is, and that one is next. It's a really cool piece. Um, I mean, I hold on to my minerals. I sell some when I want to change up to something else, but I have a lot of things for sale. I mean, we have spent a lot of money buying and selling, and I have a whole shop full of material. So I don't have a shortage of material. I have a shortage of buyers right now, which I think a lot of people are having that same shortness. And but we also have some interesting, one-off pieces that not everybody has, and I'm sure other people have interesting one-off pieces that I don't have. So all right, no takers on that one. Let's do this next piece right here. This is a chocolate opal. Hello, Gracie. Chocolate opals. That's a neat material here. Not sure if you've seen this material before yet or not. This one's 100. It's a really nice large nodule from Africa. Really nice color. Comes in the perky box. That one's 100. Do, do, do. And then I'll show you one that I made. I do some lapidary work. Oh, hang on. That's not the right one. The one I showed that I was making it is further down. So it's a big, big chunk of this same material. I've never seen another one like it. I've shown it to some of the wholesalers of this material, and they said it couldn't be done. And I showed them the video, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And they want to buy it. I'm like, "Nope," because I haven't seen anybody else with one. That one is it's probably a piece I'll probably never sell. I made a couple of Libyan desert glass spheres as well. I got the video. Hold on. I bought a huge chunk of Libyan desert glass one year. See where it is. Right here. I bought this big old chunk of Libyan desert glass, cut it into two, ended up making these for a couple of our clients. So basically, what I did was I said, "Hey, I want to make some Libyan desert glass spheres." So I ended up or getting enough people to go in to buy a big chunk to where I was able to do it, and then they each got one of the spheres. So that was kind of fun. But I haven't done any work like that in a while. But those are some of the stuff that I've done. I've done some other cutting and polishing, some cabochons and face polishing on pieces. These right here, these opals, I did those. So $100 on this one. It's a really good Ethiopian chocolate opal. If you don't have one of those in your collection, that's a really good one, and the price is very reasonable on that. So $100 if anybody wants that one. That's the item that is currently pinned at the bottom. If you like it, swipe to buy, and we'll give that just a few more seconds, and then I'm going to take it down. But yeah, be sure you follow, please, and thank you. I will be doing auctions on other days. I'm just not doing it today. So wasn't really sure how today was going to pan out. Anyways, I tried doing it live yesterday and it was horrible. A couple days ago, we did some auctions and it was okay. But I don't know if maybe it's the time of the month or with the being the holidays, it just hasn't been a very not a very productive day today. So, but I say productive now. We met some new people that may follow us later, so that's always a good thing, right? All right, next item I'm going to do. I'm going to take this down. Let me change the edit listing on this. Here's a really cool little piece from Africa. This was some new material. This is going to be some mimetite with Phillips bornite. A little bit of that, $80 on that piece, and that's the next item there. $80. Mimetite with Phillips bornite. Hello Twitch. Hello Brittany. And hello full skillful artisan. Sorry, I have a hard time reading names on here. Everything like runs together, and I have like really bad ADHD, and I'm dyslexic like a son of a gun. So reading names on here, if they're not, spaced out or whatever, it makes it very difficult. So I do apologize if I mess up your name. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just I'm dyslexic as a mofo. So I do apologize. $80, Mimetite, Phillips Bornite. Really good little piece. Brand new to the shop. I think it's a good one. I see other pieces selling for, higher dollars. Our motto has always been if we find it for a good price, we try to give it a good price and not try to, overprice things, even if we pay less for them, just to keep it fair all the way around. Usually, our markup, uh, truthfully, is between 15 and 30%. Um, and then, of course, after fees get taken out through either this platform or through other platforms, we might make you know a, well less than that because whatever they charge. Like this platform here charges 8% of your sale plus 30% 30 cents on the listing plus transaction fee for every dollar. So it's really messed up. Um, I wasn't I wasn't even aware that it was as bad as it was. So like here's a $120 item that I sold. Okay. And I discounted this item. It was 150. I discounted it to 120. This is what they charged me. 8% of the sale, then the processing fee, and then a processing fee, and then 30 cents for every listing. So here's a dollar item. If it auctions for a dollar, that's what I make. 58 cents. Yeah, 58 cents. That's like dollar auctions suck. And then if I'm auctioning off an item in a perky box and it starts at a dollar and it only goes for a dollar, I got more into the box than what I make, you know? So it's like a double loss because I can't replace the box. Yeah. I'm still kind of new to this platform. Like I said, we're primarily on the other ones. All right, I'm gonna take that down. Here, I'm gonna do this one just because it's marked 110, but I'm gonna do this one for $80. This is a very, very good dioptase. $80 on that one. It's a nice big chunk of dioptase. So yeah, I'm finding out that I'm gonna need a lot more viewers. But even like watching some of the other shows where they have a couple hundred people watching, um, people still aren't bidding, you know. So I'm not sure. Like I watched a couple of other mineral shows where they had like 300 people watching, and the items were only getting up to 20, $30 at the most. And some of the stuff that they were letting go was good stuff. It is a saturated market. So yeah, I've been doing this since 2018, and I seen a huge influx around COVID. Everybody that was sitting at home, not able to work from their job site, was looking for ways to make money. Well, everybody was going online at that time. And then you had the stimulus money that came in during that time. And it literally just boosted the market to have a bunch of people sitting at home working from home. And we just see a huge increase in sellers on the other platforms. And then our pool of people got dwindled a lot. Now we've been pretty good about keeping a lot of the regulars, but we've had some people move on to other sellers, and then some of them themselves turn into sellers. So it's been pretty tough, but this has been mine and my wife's full time job for the last 8 years, and it's kind of hard to switch gears and do something else. So we're just still trying to push through and hope that we don't completely sink. But I mean, if it comes down to it, and I have to dump, I've still got a lot of good stuff that I could dump, to keep us going. But it's going to hurt because we have a lot of money and time invested in, you know. So, but it is what it is. Things come and things go. Luckily, at the height of everything, I was able to buy. Um, lapidary equipment and stuff like that. So, which was my ultimate goal, was to do this in order to have something to carry me through retirement. And I'm not at retirement age yet, but I'm almost 50 now. So, being able to have that kind of as a backup is a nice thing. But I still got 4 kids at home that are eating me out of house and home. So I've got to keep going to keep that going. But it's all good. I know there's good days and bad days, so I just try to stay positive and keep pushing forward. That's really all I can do. All right, no takers on that one. And then like today, it's been really, really quiet, and I've had like I said, what, 5 sales. I don't even think I broke $200, and then I spent $40 or $50 on trying to boost the feed. Yeah, $130 today, and then after they take what they take, I might make $100 or $80 after the fees. So, um, 3.5 hours in, but it is what it is. Okay, next up, I'm gonna do this piece right here for it's $15. It's a hematite included quartz. Oops, not 158. All right, there we go. So $15 on this piece right here. It does have a pretty cool look to it, I think. So this quartz was it's clear quartz, and then the deposit of hematite was put on it, and then another layer of quartz grew over it, so it locked all that hematite in place there, which gives it a really cool luster and a unique look. Really, really cool piece. $15. And again, if anybody is just tuning in, or if you're watching from the outside looking in, I don't know if you can do that or not, but if you are, uh, shipping is going to max out at 50 or at $9. $9 for the shipping. So yeah, we got 19 shares. Hello, Jen Firm. Jen Firm, welcome in. So $15 is the item that we're showing right now.
This is Riley WK from the Really Good Pride. Your body needs protein, especially pre and post workout. And if you're trying to eat more plant forward and less meat, you might want to consider Garden of Life's core organic protein powder. It fits right into your routine with a delicious vanilla flavor. This non-GMO USDA organic certified protein powder contains 22 grams of plant-based protein from a diverse blend of sprouts, legumes, and ancient grains to help build and repair muscle. This is the good stuff. Garden of Life, formulas for feeling alive, available on Amazon.
All right, no takers on that one. Let me pull that down and show something else. Oh, let's see. Let me put on this one. Um, that'll also be a 15. It's an interesting stacked smoky quartz. Really neat shape. It's a Brazilian piece. Pretty cool looking, I think. Yeah. So 15 on that one. Hey, Stacy, how's it going? Been quiet today. I'm on item number 5, and I've been on for 3.5 hours. I'm a little bit worried. I'm worried if I go home, Kara's gonna get on to me for being out here for all this time. And uh I had one giveaway that I did, and they didn't buy nothing. So it is what it is. It just must not be the day, huh? I don't know. I don't know what's to do. No, hey, don't feel like you have to. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really do. I think it's just the I think it's just the combination of the time of the month. I mean, it's middle of the month, right? People probably haven't got paid yet, and then it's a holiday weekend, and then I'm brand new on here. Like they're like probably like, who the hell is this guy? You know, they just don't know me, but it's all good. I figured I'd at least come on and give it a little bit of time. I mean, we had one repeat customer from the other day that came in and bought some stuff, so that was good. But just hoping that I'm going to catch somebody else before I get off here. If not, then it'll be all right. Can't win them all. So we're showing a beautiful little Brazilian stacked smoky quartz for 15. It's a really cool piece. It's fully terminated. So 15 on that one. We'll give that just a few more seconds. And if nobody claims that, I'll show the next item. Welcome in, Nicole. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in and checking us out. Please make sure you hit that follow button, get notification when we go live again. The next live I plan on doing, I think, is next Wednesday. So Wednesday coming up. And I'll probably do some auctions. Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just getting the word out, so to speak, is important too. So yeah, I totally get that. I mean, that's part of it's like gardening, you plant a seed and you don't expect for it to bear fruit, right away. Sometimes it takes a little while. I totally understand that aspect of it. Uh, so that's why I'm still going and still positive. But all right, I'm gonna take this guy down and let me change this listing here. I'm gonna go ahead and show. I'll tell you what. I'll leave this up. 15 bucks on this one. It is a $20 piece of amber, Baltic amber in the perky box. Was $20. We'll do $15 on that. I've heard stories of people being on for 5 hours before they sold the first item and then sold several things. Wow. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a battle of the wheels, huh? At that point. uh yeah, you never know, I guess, who's gonna come in and see your feed and then, decide to make a purchase. I mean, shoot, we've had people on the other platforms who have watched us for months before they made a purchase. So yeah, I totally understand that point of that. Watching and making sure you want to support somebody too is probably important. There's a lot of undesirable people out there too. You don't want to be throwing your money to, I think. So I totally get that. $20 now, 15 on the screen. Item number 5. If you like it, swipe to buy. Shipping is gonna be $9 max. And that's pretty much that. Okay, a couple more seconds. And okay, let me change that out and put something else up in its place. Let's do this guy. This is a garnet. It's a really nice little orange garnet. And that'll be 30. Really nice little orange garnet, spessartine garnet. All right, that is the next item. Hey, Caitlin. KK, can you go give um make sure that the pig has water, please? We're probably gonna be rounding it up pretty quick here, honey. So I wanted to be live for at least a couple of hours. So we're pretty much there. What are we at now? 3.5 hours. Do what, honey? We're gonna leave here in a few minutes. Yes. So go ahead and fill the animals' water up, please, for me. Thank you. All right, that one's coming down. The next item I'm going to do, um, I'll leave this one at 30, I guess. This one I had for 35. This is a cabochon that I made. The material is fire agate from Mexico, and it doesn't really have the fire in it, but it is the fire agate material. I was trying to carve it down or polish it down to reveal some of that fire, but I didn't really know what I was doing, I guess. So either that or this one just didn't really have it. There's a couple little areas right here where it looks like it might have possibly contained. Um, we'll do that one for 30, and I'm going to turn the light off really quick. Show you something under the black light. So, so this one does fluoresce a green color under the UV light. So it's a cabochon that I made with the fire agate, a larger nodule, basically. I sold them, honey. We had to get rid of them because we couldn't afford to keep feeding them. I tumbled some of the material and got 2 pieces with fire. Nice. That's awesome. Well, I think we sold those for like 15. Was it 15 a bag? Um, I want to say it was around $15 a bag. Yeah, yeah. So that's not bad. If you got at least a couple of pieces out, then that's pretty good because usually even small pieces can be like $15 a piece. So but hit them with the UV light too because you probably have several pieces, even if they don't have the fire in them, that they're UV reactive. So. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there, guys. I really do appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They fluoresce green. Some of them do, but I do appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out for the time being that you did. Please make sure that you do bookmark, get future shows. You can find us again on some of the other platforms by looking up that name right there. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll try again probably tomorrow. I'll be here at the shop getting these boxes wrapped up from today and yesterday's shows, and then we'll be back on the other platforms tomorrow and the rest of the week. So kids are out of school. We'll probably have yeah, we'll probably have a couple of them with us. Hopefully, if we can get some sales done, we're going to take them down to the beach or something.
Let's go down to the
But
beach.
we gotta pay some bills and sell some rocks so we can do that. So y'all join us later. We appreciate it. And
Later, y'all are going live again?
no, like later, like another day. And y'all appreciate it. Say bye, Caitlin. All right, bye y'all. Thank you. Bye. Um.
Back for me.